The right to employment, and called for the institution of profit sharing, confiscation of war profits, prosecution of usurers and profiteers. I'm butchering that word. I've never seen it before. Usurers and profiteers, nationalization of trusts, communalization of department stores, extension of the old age pension system, creation of a national education program of all classes, prohibition of child labor, and an end to the dominance of investment capital.
That was a lot to take in.
Yeah. I can reread it if you want, but basically my question is, does that sound more like something Antifa would want or the Proud Boys?
Read it one more time.
I shall. Okay. The right to employment, and call for the institution of profit sharing, confiscation of war profits, prosecution of usurers and profiteers, nationalization of trusts, communalization of department stores, extension of the old age pension system, creation of a national education program of all classes, prohibition of child labor, and an end to the dominance of investment capital.
That sounds pretty spot on to me, but the only thing is, I don't even feel like Antifa is even structured as well as that sounds.
Well, right, but as far because it's neither.
Right. I mean, I don't know exactly. Just like you said, there's no actual information out there that says exactly what they want.
Right, but if you had to take a guess as to whether it was someone,
that sounds pretty freaking close.
Yeah, you know what that is?
What is that?
That's the mission statement of the Nazi Party.
Oh my gosh, you got me.
Well, National Socialism.
I didn't hear that part.
I did. I've left that part out because the beginning says,
Okay.
demand the German. That makes it pretty.
Echoing pretty bad. I had to take the headphones off.
But yeah, so I thought that was pretty interesting because the irony is not lost on me that a lot of the tenets and tactics are very similar to the early days of the Nazi Party. Even to a point, the identity politics, but the difference being Antifa is anti-racist and the Nazis were like totally racist.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, what is Antifa? Like, the way they act towards people, it's like, even if they're a person of color, if they don't share the same...
Well, you got to give them credit. I mean, at least they're not racist.
Whatnot. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't necessarily go to racism. I would just say it's a difference of opinion. So therefore, just because they're a person of color, they're disagreeing with their opinion, and then that's why they get violent and act out.
Right, but they really get bent out of shape because when a person of color has a different view than they do, it totally discredits their narrative.
Yeah.
At least in the moment.
Yeah, and that really sets their pants on fire.
Well, yeah, because if the narrative's wrong, then everything they're doing is pointless.
Which, take the hint.
Well, it's not. I wouldn't say it's pointless because it's
Antifa
just.
in itself is pointless.
No, I disagree. And
I completely
Antifa is not pointless at all. And what's interesting with both of these groups that we're talking about is they're both reactions to stupid people doing stupid things.
Absolutely.
But I would make the case in both instances, if people had done the smart thing and just let the stupid people talk and pay them no mind, that it doesn't warrant a response because what they're saying is so stupid and ignorant on both sides. Because the Proud Boys are a direct reaction to Antifa trying to shut down right-leaning speakers.